Hello everyone, welcome back. I want to talk to you a little bit today about healing. There's so many different ways to receive healings, and I just want to strongly help you to understand that all healing comes from God. So it really doesn't matter. There's not one that's better than the other. I have a real problem when people, will address themselves as a healer because we are not the healer, okay? There's only one divine, powerful being in this universe, and that's God. So all healing comes from God, and that's what people need to understand. There are people that are suffering with illness, whether they're praying for themselves or praying for someone else, and they'll go from healer to healer to healer. And some healers are very expensive. There are many people out there that offer different healings, and they don't charge, or they don't charge much. I mean, there's just so many, and nobody seems to know where to go or who to go to. I always tell people, if you want the strongest healing of all, just pray right to God yourself. Whether you get on a plane and travel 1,000 miles to go see a healer, or you go into a quiet room in your home and sit in a chair or get on your knees and pray directly to God, you will receive the same healing if it's in God's will for you to be healed, whether you got on that plane and traveled 1,000 miles or you went on your knees yourself and prayed directly to God. All healing comes from God, and it's really important that people understand that. My husband and I, we followed the charismatic movement for a while, and we also went to see Father Ralph Diorio, who was he had a true gift of healing through God. But he would be very, very quick to stop anyone who would try to touch him, or like he was the healer, and he would say, "Why are you, reaching out to touch me? I'm not the healer. God will direct me. God is the healer. So you're wasting your time by reaching or grabbing for me because I'm not the healer." And we always admired that in him because he never lost his humility. And I find with this work, whether you practice healing or you are a medium, if you lose your humility, that's when ego takes over. And that's really not good, because that's when any of your gifts will be gone. When you begin to think that it's all about you, and ego tells you it's all about you, that you're the healer. You are not the healer. God is the healer. So for anybody out there who is suffering in any way, I certainly try to remember everyone that I possibly can when I pray. I pray for all of you as well. Anyone in the audience that listens to me, I set the intention that you all will be blessed and healed from God in any way that you need it. And just remember going forward that there's one divine healer, and that healer is God. And certainly there are many people out there, Reiki healers, charismatic healers, anyone who has anything to do with healing. There are a lot of good people out there that dedicate their lives to healing. And the really good ones out there are the ones that are acknowledging that they do have this gift, but it's all through God, and the healing comes from God. So I just want to make sure that you always keep that first and foremost in your mind, that there are no healers on the earth plane in the physical sense. All healing comes from God. Okay, so again, keep your prayer life strong, meditate if you're able to, and as always live in God's love and light. Thank you.